Do you consider your room to be clean? One man once said, "Neatness and cleanliness is not a function of how rich or poor you are, but that of mentality and principle." Students are the ones that sometimes lack this principle of cleanliness. Thus, first I'll talk about how clutter negatively influences cognitive processes. Second, I will talk about the way to deal with this problem. And third, I'm going to tell you where exactly to start the process. But first, I'm going to tell you how mess and clutter in workplace influence cognitive processes. Due to the clutter at home, people are not able to function efficiently. Clutter takes over space and people are not able to use it anymore. According to statistics of US Department of Energy, 25% of homeowners with two-car garages do not park their cars in garage because of amount of clutter in there. For example, one student's desk is covered with papers, notes, books, snacks and all other stuff that he thinks he might need, and now he is not able to use all space that he has. Clutter and mess distract people from focusing on the main task. According to empirical study that was done by researchers from Princeton University, multiple visual stimuli are distractive and divide person's attention, which distracts from the main task. For example, the student sits at his desk trying to concentrate on doing homework. Meanwhile, there is a mess all over the table, and it takes him much longer to do homework if his table was clean and organized. Having first told you that clutter is a problem and it influences our cognitive abilities, I'll tell you now how to deal with this problem. The main step in dealing with clutter problem is to clean up the space where you live. Living space is where you spend a lot of your time. Cleaning a room will help a student use the whole space that he has. Also, cleaning the room will help in focusing on homework and avoiding frequent distractions. Having first told you that clutter is a problem and it influences our cognitive abilities, second, I'll told you how to deal with this problem. Third, I'll tell you how exactly to do the cleaning process. This struggling student might be you, and I'm going to tell you what exactly to do and where to start. The first important step in cleaning your room is to clean the table. According to Icono Communities panel in US, 25% of polled people were finding sense of control in decluttering and cleaning. This shows that cleaning will bring satisfaction to the student and decrease problem with clutter. Cleaning own table will not only start process of cleaning whole room, but also reduce distractions during homework time. Researchers have found that multiple visual stimuli are competing and suppress each other's neural activity. Therefore, having only one visual stimuli will help focusing. For example, if you eat sour cream and cake, how well will you feel the taste of the cake? And it's only two stimuli that I told you. Imagine how many more there are on a messy table. In conclusion, this is not a remote issue from students, because they are usually concerned about how to increase focus on their studies. First, I told you that clutter is a real problem that steals our space and decreases ability to focus on the main task. Second, I told you that cleaning is the best way to deal with this issue. Third, I told you that the table is the first step in cleaning the whole area. At the end, the first thing I advise you to start with is to clean the desktop of your computer and then move on to the table.